Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mal the Irish King, aka Bipolar Soviet, and I'm bringing to you Trials Fusion Squirrels 1 through 10. And guys, welcome to the future. Alright guys, jumping right into it, our first squirrel is on Waterworks. Now when this platform falls, you're going to want to stop, roll backwards down this ladder. You see that the sign is a motorcycle, but if you dip your back tire till it's just barely in the water and roll back up, you'll see that it changes to a squirrel. Now to show you guys that you can still get this after you fault, I went ahead and faulted right here. I definitely did that on purpose. Anyways, later on at the end of the run, you will see that when you finish, there will be a cinematic right after this explosion to show you that you have gotten the squirrel. Now, it's important to know that when the notification pops up, it is okay to back out. You have officially gotten it. Moving on to the second squirrel on Observatory, you're going to want to roll forward just before the launch pad. You'll see the snail sign until you hear a ding. You don't want to go on the launch pad, and then as soon as you hear the ding, you are good to roll back because that is telling you that you have activated the squirrel at the bottom of the hill. Alright guys, so the third squirrel is on Cliffhanger, and yes, we are still in the single player section, Greenhorn's Grove. Now, after you activate that checkpoint, you're going to want to roll back down the hill. I had to stop and do it again so I could get enough momentum to roll backwards because it takes forever. But as you can see, I go up, roll back down, and now you're going to want to bail your bike and character onto the road. After you've done that and wait a little bit, there will be a cinematic. Now I've cut this down, but the thing to remember is that you want to wait until the notifications popped up, and then as soon as it has, you will be able to back up. The fourth squirrel is on Shear Ride after the first checkpoint. Now you're going to want to bail after that jump into the gondola. A cinematic will play, and then the notification will pop up. The next and fifth squirrel is on the track Shear Pressure. Now just before the end, there's going to be a ramp you're going to want to slow down on because there is a pipe down at the bottom you're going to want to hit. And after you do, you're going to want to bail until your character lands in the hole you're about to see here. Now the important thing to remember is that you only get one try per run through. This sixth squirrel is on Skyscraper Showdown. Now when you get to the last checkpoint like I'm about to do right here, you're going to want to stop just before you go down the ramp. Now once you get here, you're going to want to roll down to the end of the ramp and bail over the finish line so that you hit the squirrel in the spaceship. The seventh squirrel is on the track Shear Ride, and this one is pretty close to the beginning, but when you get to this ramp right here, you're going to want to slow down and fall off just before that platform and bail your rider into the square. Now this cinematic is also very long, and so I did not include it. Squirrel number 8 is on the track Blimp My Ride, and at the very beginning, as soon as you start, you're going to want to roll backwards down this ramp until you hit a button. The button will turn green. Then you will drive forward till you go to this ramp, and you will roll up it until the lights turn green, and then you will roll all the way back to the beginning till you can't any farther, and these squirrel tokens will appear. Now this one's a bit tricky because after the tokens appear, you have to ride through the rest of the map picking them up. Now you only have to get the majority of them, but the hard part is that you cannot fault. The second to last squirrel is on Road to Ruin. You're going to want to bail out after the second jump of the map until you fall down here with your character, but not your four-wheeler until it reveals the sign of the squirrel. Now after that, you're going to want to restart at the checkpoint and ride up and continue on until the 10th and final squirrel for this video is going to be on Stormtrooper at the very beginning. After the second checkpoint, you will activate the squirrel, and all you need to do is roll backwards down the hill. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. That is the first 10 Squirrels of Trials Evolution. I will post the other 10 in another video.